Okay, so shalom. Have to redo the second part of the video. As I was uploading others before the phone battery crashed again, um, I re-listened the segments and I discovered that when I was doing this last part, on multiple occasions, my voice cracked out. Uh, there was a static in the recording, and my words disappeared. And as soon as I was done explaining the most important part, the phone picked up my voice again. So hopefully this one works. I wanted to go into the next phase of this calendar this evening, but um, I'm gonna have to redo the last part of the first segue of this calendar, explaining how to use the perpetual lunar calendar. So let's go this by again. I added here a point so that we could use a reference point. You can later on glue here a little needle or dial or whatever, so you know what day you're looking at it. Then you can turn your outer dial, which references the day here, when you later on start using this Enochian 364 perpetual cosmic calendar, and the second layer is the moon phases. I'ma use default as 30 divisions instead of 28. As I explained earlier, there are different ways to count lunar phases, but Enochian account gives 354 days for a year. That's 29.5 days per each month. So that's the cycle. So you can later on shift it the half a day of the lunar phase to get it on track. As I put in the last video's explanation, I messed up. I said when I took the the top layer, I said 4 times 7, but it's 2 times 7. 4 times 7 is the sundial, perpetual sun clock. This is the lunar is 2 times 7, always 2 times 7, because of the information. And as you can see, I can turn this each layer. Later on, you can, however you put this together, spacers between, or when you riveted it, you can add a little needles here, so it's easier to turn the dials. But right now it's just to show the reference. Yesterday was day 2. It was Monday, but it's already Tuesday, so we have to shift it like this a bit, so that the current date should line up with the Tuesday. And because Monday was the 10th, Tuesday is 11, and this is perpetual. The same idea how this one works. You take the correct week of the day, the correct assigned name of the day, and you get the number. You get that here. So anyway, you can learn these tiles, you can mash them up, and you can read from outside to inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows or 5 sections. And you can check the lunar phases, and you can recalculate or reevaluate where you are in your mm, recordings, observations, regarding the lunar cycle or the lunar phases. Now, this one, I've been teasing about this section many times, but I probably didn't explain it then when I was explaining it on the last time. As I'm redoing this particular segment of the video, these rows go again like this. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because some of the year configurations, there were too many on this type. I had to add a fifth row, even though other times these were empty because those configurations didn't match up. So this is the full moon, only the full moon that I took from the timeanddate.com in my Estonian geographic situation, and I put it on the, as you can see from the cipher, that's the tree, that's the sun, that's the March, and then there's Jew, that's the 9th, that's the September, because of the feast days of the spring equinox and of the fall equinox, or the spring feast and the fall feast, pretty much line up somewhere in these in these 2 months. And again, when you are at the third month, for example, a year 2058 or 2013, or again later, when you look at the for example, March 2058, you see that on the 10th of March, again my voice starts to crack, on the 10th of March, there's a full moon, 2013, it's on the 27th. And if you when you shift this around, currently it's pinned, it's locked so that it would line up properly. I can't turn this dial right now. So if you look at, there's another section within this portion, or within this portion, within this portion, within this portion. For example, if you look at the 7th month, that's number 9 here. By Julius calendar, the seasons were at least correct ones, because if you look at the etymology of the words, 7, sept, ocho, octa, 8, nuva, 9, tessa, deca, 10, and so forth. So again, Gregorian calendar has shifted the beginning of the year into January uh, counting from Janis, the Edomite warmonger who got promoted in Greek, who took captivity of the uh, Hebrew nations later on in the conquests. If you go by the different researches and different information available to us from ancient manuscripts. Anyway, if you go by the September again, then this is the September on the September 29th September of the uh, 2023 in Estonia. There should be full moon. Let's see. September 2029, it shows here full moon. 2023 full moon cipher. So this is how you read it, and because geographically I'm situated somewhere along the did I capture this? I think I took a screenshot, or at least downloaded the Earth map. Yeah. So if you look at this, the way I'm situated somewhere around here, and Jerusalem is somewhere around here, because of the time difference, the 1.5 hour we're lagging behind, and because I'm way up in the north, sometimes in my region I can see maybe day earlier. I can see the lunar phases that they observe here, because from my vantage point, and the way I looked at it in different observatories in America. Again, there's even here in this little plot of land, there's here and here there's like a 2 days lagging. Some observatories see the full moon 2 days earlier than the other ones on the same continent. So this reference point is basically when you know how many days your full moon is behind or comes earlier. From my vantage point, you can put here a side note, diminish 2 or add 2 or 1, so that you can always set your lunar cycles, lunar perpetual calendar, and you can keep track of what the main Gregorian calendar is referencing when the lunar phases are, so you can calculate and search for the specific dates or appointed times for the creators' feasts. So this is pretty much the last part, explaining the mechanisms or the how to use this calendar from the point of sun, from the point of the moon, And following videos, I will be explaining how to understand this calendar of the Enochian 364 priestly calendar, and why I believe this is the most uh, simplest and the correct way to look at the calendar. And again, this researcher before me who uh, proposed to look at Enochian calendar this way, it makes it way much easier than all the rest of the calendars that uh, we've been shown and taught from the early on. Um, I'm trying to. I'm trying to. Okay, now I think I got the right place where to download this picture, because I'm still not used to the tablet. I bought it for other purposes, and my phone battery keeps overheating and keeps draining. It keeps draining the battery lifetime. It's a pretty old phone and many times repaired, but it's at its last legs. And the phone that I currently want to get next, I don't have the resources to flat out uh, buy it as a whole, not to take it on a loan or a lease, because there's no point of having a debt on your name. If you can afford it, you should buy it, not to rent it. So shalom for now, and hopefully this recording this audio uh, is great, turned out great, and I don't have to make this video the third time.